Have you ever wondered how far Mars really is from the moon? At first, this question sounds simple. But the truth is, the answer is far more complex than most people realize. That's because Mars and the moon are never standing still. The moon is constantly orbiting Earth. At the same time, Earth itself is moving around the sun. And Mars is also traveling in its own orbit around the sun. So the distance between Mars and the moon is always changing. Sometimes they are closer. Sometimes they are incredibly far apart. On average, Mars is about 225 million kilometers away from Earth. The moon, on the other hand, orbits Earth at an average distance of about 384,000 kilometers. When you combine all of these movements, the distance between Mars and the moon can range dramatically. At their closest possible point, Mars can be around 55 million kilometers away from the moon. But at their farthest, that distance can exceed 400 million kilometers. To put that into perspective, even the closest distance is unimaginably huge. If you were traveling in a modern spacecraft, it would still take several months to go from Mars to the moon. And that's assuming everything goes perfectly. This enormous distance helps us understand just how massive our solar system truly is. We often see images of planets lined up neatly next to each other. But in reality, space is mostly empty. The gaps between planets are vast, so vast that the human brain struggles to truly imagine them. Even light, the fastest thing in the universe, takes time to travel these distances. Light from the moon takes about 1.5 seconds to reach Earth. But light from Mars can take anywhere from 3 minutes to over 20 minutes, depending on where Mars is. This means when we look at Mars through a telescope, we are actually seeing the past. We are seeing Mars as it was minutes ago. Now imagine the moon and Mars together in that cosmic scale. They are not neighbors. They are separated by an ocean of space. This distance is one of the biggest challenges for future space missions. Sending humans to Mars is already extremely difficult. Sending them back safely is even harder. Traveling between Mars and the moon would require perfect timing, massive fuel reserves, and advanced life support systems. It's not something we can do casually. And yet, despite these challenges, humans continue to explore. Because curiosity is one of our strongest forces. Understanding distances like this reminds us of something important. Our universe is not small, it is not simple, and it is definitely not close. Mars and the moon may both feel familiar to us. But in reality, they exist in a space so large that it humbles everything we know. And this is just one small part of our solar system. Beyond Mars lie even greater distances. And beyond our solar system lies an even bigger mystery. Space is bigger than you think. Subscribe for more mind-blowing space facts.